Good morning, afternoon, or evening. Wolfie and Decadence here, and welcome to episode 17 of Desert Sands, the Minecraft Single Biome Survival, and this season, of course, all deserts all the time, with no oceans. Well, oceans set to level 1, so effectively no oceans. This is going to be a weird episode because, well, it turns out I did not have my microphone unmuted when I recorded it, so this is all vocally recorded after the fact. Oops. So, in this episode, we are building our railway a little bit more. I had dug up and smelted a bunch of iron, and I guess at the moment we're just waiting to fall asleep. There we go. It's really weird to record audio after the fact. I'm very much not used to that, and hopefully I can sync it well enough. Hopefully there's not too much weirdness going on. So here we're going to set down what we have, which is quite a bit, but it's definitely not enough to make it. So, yeah. And it's going to seem really slow to me because I have no idea what I was saying during this part. I know I was talking about something, I just don't know what. Can't believe I didn't notice that. I usually look over, because I don't usually record in, well, I haven't yet recorded in full screen mode on Minecraft. I can look over at the simple screen recorder and see the audio levels as I talked, make sure I'm not in the red all the time. So I was kind of surprised I didn't notice that. Although I suppose I was just checking to make sure the audio was working. I do like how fast you can set down tracks. They happens pretty quick. And we have some more there. Excellent. Going along here. This took a long time to dig this out. I put a lot of torches down to take care of the sand above the sandstone. And apparently I was talking about on a rail. But I don't think that's 1,000 kilometers, or 1,000 meters. 1 kilometer. I don't think it's 1,000 blocks. It's a lot of blocks, but I don't think it's 1,000. Although I haven't ridden in the minecart yet. All the way to town. So close. So close. So when we go back, we'll go get some more iron. We'll do it together. The 1 kilometer travel by rail I've never done. Yeah, so this is the farm, which I've just got surrounded by wooden stairs, with 2 buckets of water flowing down into what will be our reservoir. And of course I have potatoes on the one side, carrots on the other, and wheat all along the top, which I think is a nice setup. The bars on the cavern there look pretty good, actually. I'm kind of happy I put those in. I'm still happy with those trees up there, too, I think. That dam project's going to take a while. There's a lot of work to do underneath there. And I hadn't finished, of course, filling it all in yet. That'll come. But yeah, there's all these tunnels over here, all these caves, and there is a lot of iron in it, all right near the surface, which is kind of cool. And of course we need the coal for trading with the villagers back at home, especially our toolsmiths and whatnot. Yeah, I can't leave it like that. I can't leave pits in the surface for some reason. On other things I could, but not in this world. I'm trying to keep the world as pretty as possible. You know, it's a desert after all. Deserts are often thought of as kind of a boring biome. Although I've really been enjoying this season of the Single Biome Survival. I mean, obviously, the first season with the ocean biome it was pretty fun. It was the first time I've ever done a survival island style survival game, and it went well. I mean, I don't think there was any. There might have been a fortress or a stronghold, like an end portal formed, but I'm not. I didn't even remember if I looked or not. I'd have to go check my recordings, because I think I would have mentioned if I looked for it. I don't know if I did. I think I did look for it. I don't think there was one that it generated for some reason, but maybe I'm wrong. But it was a good first season, you know, getting my feet wet, if you excuse the wordplay with the ocean biome. And the second season there with the fire river biome, the river biome with all the oceans set to lava, I really enjoyed that. But this one's been my favorite so far, and I don't know if it's because I have the village, and it feels like a more permanent home or something. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm gonna need andesite for the dam project. Which sounds like I'm swearing. The dam project. The project that is a dam. Just a ton. I also think that I've passed the point. I haven't been paying close attention to what's going on here. But I think I accidentally used... Yeah, I did. I accidentally used coal instead of charcoal to make torches, which was kind of a waste. But it's not exactly like coal is difficult to get in the game. Must admit that we have the higher efficiency. Oops, we ran out of that pick. But we had a higher efficiency pick at home. I think that was efficiency 2 on breaking 2, and we have efficiency 3 and on breaking 3 at home that we traded emeralds for, which I don't think I've started using yet. I think I've been using all iron since then. Even some of my side work, like prep for the next episode when I record it. Yeah, this comes out right by the other one. I marked, I put the torches at the top so it's easy to find the ways in. Oh yeah, and I gotta fill those holes in. Because again, it's gotta look nice. There, that's better. Looks way better that way. The desert has like a pretty look to it, really. This is a neat structure, naturally forming structure. I look down on where we just came from, and there's a couple big deep pits that I haven't gone into yet. I'll have to check that out sometime. Maybe we'll do that next episode instead of working on the dam. I don't know which one we're gonna do. Yeah, this area here. I just like that entranceway, and you know, had I stumbled upon this, I probably would have made my first home in here. Of course, it wouldn't have been very good for the villagers had I done that. They really needed me there to make sure they didn't die. I don't remember how much iron I got from this. It's quite a bit, though. And then, yeah, this opens up onto the desert hills here. Stack in 1. Yeah, that's nice. That's definitely good. And that'll be definitely enough. Oh yeah, and I found this little pit just outside the last one there. So I was coming home. I'd never noticed it before. Which is funny because I've been working in that area quite a bit. Though I have heard underground zombies frequently, so they're in one of the caves around there. I just don't know which one. quite a bit of coal I was showing off there, which is still good. Not as much as I would have had I not wasted it on torches, but still. Good trade material. Yeah, I have to rename those golden legs yet. And the golden boots. Gotta have a cool name for them. Only because I set the trend already. Otherwise it really wouldn't matter. And yeah, definitely overkill, I think, on the rails there. But I might try to make another rail line. Well, I want to put some powered rails on this eventually, so that if I do want to travel back and forth, it'll be faster. At least I think it'd be nice to do that. And I might do that first if we make a track to Butcher's Block. I should almost build one out to the Enderman Fort out in the desert plains there. No, I don't want to go there. I marked it. That's why I marked it. With sandstone and 2 torches. And then will come the fun of getting a villager to actually get up here. Moving villagers around is kind of a pain, really. At first I was a little worried because I didn't see any villagers, and then started hearing them and then they all showed up. So I don't know what's up with that, but kind of freaked me out at first. And so then we had to decide which one to bring, because they're all librarians here at Well-Read. I don't know what I was talking about there. Blast protection 2, which is not what I'm looking for. Nobody in there. And breaking 1, that isn't good. I mean, it's alright, it's just not what I want. Death Strider 1 doesn't do any good in a desert world with no oceans on. Protection 4 is good though, but for 52 emeralds, that's painful. Fortune 2, which I really like that one, for 21 emeralds. I can't remember if I take the Fortune one, or if I take Protection 1, or Fortune 2 or Protection 4. I don't remember who I took. I guess we're going to find out in a second here. Let's see, I'm breaking 1. Fortune 2. Yeah, don't run into those guys. Yeah, so it was the Fortune 2. Which makes sense. I mean, I think the price is better. Fortune 3 would be better, but Fortune 2 is something. And then I forget that I didn't put anything there, like slabs or stairs. So, of course, he's stuck on the edge. You crazy guys. So then, of course, I just extend the railing. I'll just come get him with the cart. But, of course, when you want them to, they don't stick around. When you want them to move, they won't. When you don't want them to move, they do. That is the rule. Let's see, I'm breaking one guy again. No, come back. Probably should have just broke it and reset it when I needed it. Don't fall down there. I know I've seen this already, but it's so annoying when they do that. Alright, here we go. Got him. And then I just gotta push him. And I figure there's no point in wasting these tracks, because it'll probably just be for me as opposed to moving villagers again. Because I hope not to have to do it again. At least not from here. And of course, I am not shift clicking because well, yeah, that's right. I have to build that one. Right. And then he just takes off by himself. Not sure how that exactly happened. I wasn't paying attention originally, nor that when I'm recording this either. So you got some good speed going in there, so keeps him going for a while. Put some charcoal in there. It's not the fastest mode of transportation, but it sure forces the other things up fast. Look how much speed he's got. And I'm getting worried about the time. Now, of course, I wasted a little bit of charcoal there, but yeah. we got our little tree garden there, which is great for the wood supply. I really need to set up semi-automatic charcoal generator, but I'll have to use someone else's design because I am not good enough at redstone to make my own, I don't think. May have to try that in Wolfie and Decadent Stumbles Through Redstone and see if I can figure out how to make one of my own. And I also was worried at first because he got so far out that I would lose him, because I don't know if they can despawn when they get too far ahead. I have no idea. And I gotta get him all the way up into the bathhouse, so, which I should have prepped first, and then I wouldn't have had to worry about night as much, but I didn't. Some nice zigzag in there, and of course there's half slabs, so I have to remove the half slabs. Probably could have just went up that first set, but, and of course you have to remove the stairs too. Not sure why I flipped that. Really wasn't necessary, but that's alright. And then, come on. There we go. Now I have to remove that slab too. Put down another brick, or another cobble. Don't really want it there. And then I'm going to have to remove that gate too. Really know if I needed to add that last track, but it was worth, it's worth doing it just in case. Before too much spawns, try to get some sleep. Because that's definitely, I don't want to have to, I didn't want to lose him because he has Fortune 2 to begin with, but then on top of that, you lose him after we did all that work to get him here. That would be less than ideal. Keep going, buddy. All the way to the top. Now here I make a mistake and I miss him and he goes all the way back down. And he went right through me for some reason there. I don't know why. And then all the way back to where we began. Yeah. But we can always try again. We got all day now that we slept the night away. Yeah, didn't fall for it that time. And carefully in. And then I have to do the cleanup work before I get him out of the minecart, because you don't want him to run around with the door open, because who knows where he'll end up, and then I'll have to put all the tracks back down. And of course I will cut here so that we don't have to watch me remove all the tracks. And I put up an extra gate just to keep the zombies back, just in case. Now the only problem with this, which I didn't think of at the time, was he goes around closing all the doors, which I think they look way better open, so I may have to make him a little, I don't know, a little zone to stay in. I'll figure that out later. But as it is nice to have that completed. Now again, I don't know if those doors, because of the way they're set up, count as valid doors for the village. So I don't know if the villager breeding will work again. It did work before when I had the unknown toolsmith, and it worked not bad. But of course it was a completely different design, and I don't know if those are considered valid, unfortunately. But of course I can always just set up another building if I had to, if that doesn't work. We'll have to try a few things, feed them some bread, and see if they decide to have any more babies. I'm hoping yes. There's no point. Yeah, just leave those minecarts there. Just don't see any reason otherwise to do it. So anyway, I think I'm wrapping it up. Oh, I am. So I hope you all have a fantrific day.